Cameron has won 7 Ironman New Zealand, Bonita Ironman New Zealand races. That's quite extraordinary. Won 5 in a row, and then got a second place, and then got 2 more victories, and also won Frankfurt Ironman as well a couple of years ago. So Cameron, you've had quite an accomplished career. 2 second places here and 2 third places, and you were mentioning you do like to be on the podium. What about this year?
Yeah, it'd be nice. Yeah, I've trained well. It's been a great build-up. France for 7-8 weeks, and then Austin, Texas for 10 days, and then coming in here. So it's no complaints. It's been great build-up.
Over in France, you've been training with the high performance team from New Zealand. You know, Joe Lawn was over there as well, and it really helps to have a good training group, doesn't it?
Yeah, we had all the under 23 guys, and they're all fantastic swimmers, so they push you there. And then I brought a training partner up with me as well. So that was the first time I've ever done that. So that was a real help, just to have someone there every day to push on the bike and run. So.
Yeah, absolutely. Now, in this race here, I mean, you've done this race so many times, you know it back to front, the course and everything, but is there going to be anything different in this year's race compared to last year's race and all the other ones?
Yeah, there's always something different. There's always, there's Andy Potts this year and Ben Sanson, and they'll be trying to, get a good gap in the swim and then try and, maybe take off. And then, we've got Steve Larson back. And he'll be trying to smash it with, Norman and Taborn and that. So, yeah, there's going to be people coming from all directions. So, but for me, I just need to have a good swim, be up with the main players, and I think just follow Chris McCormick. He's the man to beat. He's in great form. So just follow him all day, and and him and Crowe, and try and have a fantastic run.
Australian citizen but born in New Zealand. How do you feel about that?
No, never, mate, never. No, I was born and bred a New Zealand boy. My brother was born in Australia, but not me.
No, I'm talking about Macca.
Oh, yeah. It was half the Australian teams have been like that, eh? Born in New Zealand, then over here. So same as the Great British, team as well.
Yeah, absolutely. Now, next year, mate, 25 years of, Bonita Ironman New Zealand. It's going to be a fantastic race. You're going to be on the start line? Yeah,
definitely. No, it's I couldn't train, through a New Zealand summer without doing that. I'd get bored. So, I get bored after 4 weeks after this race, so I've got to do something back home. So, it's always, it's a fantastic, training through the New Zealand summer, and I love it. There's a lot of fire in the belly still, so enjoying the sport.
Yeah, absolutely. So I noticed that the other day, Pat from Bonita Bananas and the fruit group down there in New Zealand's been hanging around downtown just to try and check the race out before they get ready for their 25th anniversary. You have a great support crew from New Zealand, Cameron, that always comes over. Your wife and your 2 boys, and Jane Patterson, also the race director from the Bonita Ironman New Zealand. So it's great, and it's very important to have a support team, isn't it?
Oh, it is. I've got my mum and dad, Jen's mum and dad here as well. And they take our boys for the next 4 or 5 days, so we can I can put my feet up, and it's just try and relax as much as I can. And there's a whole group of Kiwis up here supporting. They really get in behind it, and the island as well. You get a lot of support from the islanders here, because this is where our heritage comes from, really. So it's and there's a lot of people that I think love supporting Kiwis, so we'll try and put on a show for them as well.
So talking about heritage, mate, just the last thing, any chance of you doing the haka in the morning?
No, only if I've had about 6 or 7 beers, mate, so, you can join me.
Yeah, that ain't going to happen.